Lads, what's going on? Gonfia, and today I'm going to bring you, as you can see from the title, the most intelligent slash IQ smart, book smart kind of players off the pitch in FIFA at the moment. So we have got some just players that have got business degrees. We've got players who have got ridiculous amount of A levels. We have got all of them in this team, and it's a very respectable. And it was a tough team to make because I had to do a lot of research and I've had to revise to remember a lot of the stuff that these players have actually got and the qualifications they've got. So all likes and comments and everything else will be much greatly appreciated. This team was suggested and actually told to me by my favourite Asian in the world. His name is Atsu Rose. He's got a YouTube channel as well, which you all probably know about. He was the one who actually told me about this team. But as usual, lads, if you want to get involved and leave me a good squad to build, I will put you on the screen and give you 50,000 Ultimate Team coins. So get commenting in the comments below teams for me to do in the next upcoming days. But FIFA coin traders, lads, if you're looking for teams to build just like this, their link will be in the description as usual. Fast, cheap, reliable coin service. But now, let's get into it. Now, if I forget a few of these, forgive me because I've got to remember a lot of stuff here. I've done a lot of revision on the players, but I will try my best. So, we have got Petacek to start us off. He can speak 5 fluent languages, almost 6, which is extremely intelligent. I don't care what anyone says. There's a lot of players in this team who that is what they're in here for speaking languages. Speaking languages is one of the most intelligent things you can possibly have as a human being. To be able to speak in all, more than 4 different languages, that is ridiculous in my opinion. And obviously they've not been forced languages neither. He's just learned them. So very well to him. Omri, I think it is 4 different languages he can speak, and I think he's French, and he played for Arsenal. So they are only 2. The other 2 that he learned off his own back. Everyone knows Omri's a very well-spoken, good. You can tell he's an intelligent footballer as well. He's probably got degrees in something. I just haven't been able to find that. Glenn Johnson, probably one of the most intelligent players in this team. Unlike a lot of players like Balotelli, I'd probably be just like Balotelli. I'd blow all my money on strippers and shit. But Glenn Johnson, instead of doing that, has gone back to school and is studying a maths degree. So, hats off to him. He spends a lot of his time studying, he said. So I've got a lot of time for Glenn Johnson. A lot of respect for him. Johnny Evans left school with 10 GCSEs, I think it was. Between 10 to 11 GCSEs. I think he's got a few A-levels as well. Very intelligent player. He was brought up where, I think it said he was brought up where education was key and was put before football a lot in his life. But then obviously he went on to be a professional footballer. Kaká grew up with a very wealthy family. While I was studying his Wikipedia, I had to look through his Wikipedia. I found out that this guy actually had he actually broke his neck when he was younger, right? Little funny story. Broke his neck, went to training the next day with a broken neck, trained, and then realised that it was hurting him so much he had to go to the doctors. Found out he'd almost paralysed himself. So mad story, but yeah, Kaká, very well spoken, got equivalent to GCSEs in his country, and was brought up very in a well spoken, rich family. So gotta give that to him. Cellini has I can't think what Cellini is. A degree in business. I think it's a degree in business, economics, something like that. But very intelligent player, done well in school as well through his career. I can't think off the top of my head, but I'm sure it is business economics. We've then got Company, who has gone back to school in Manchester to I think it is to study a degree in business as well. A lot of players in here are doing business, obviously, for when they finish football. But hats off to Company as well. Our goalkeeper then is going to be Lloris, who apparently has been known to be a mathematic, science, and English genius. So in his studies, he's extremely good at maths, extremely good at science, and can speak. He's getting a lot better with his English speaking as well. Picks up things very fast, and has been said he haven't done an IQ test yet, but if he did, he would pass it with flying colours and have a very high score. So that is what I think. Arsene Wenger was the guy who said that as well. So fair play to him. Our centre-backs then are going to be Sendros, and it's going to be one of the smartest footballers in football. Was voted the smartest footballer in 2002. Clark Carlisle, we all know about him. If you're from England and you're watching this video, you obviously know about him. He does interviews with people. He's very well spoken. He's been on Countdown. He was voted the world's smartest footballer in 2002, and he is just... He's ridiculous. He probably is one of the smartest players in this team by far. We've then got Philip Sendros. 6 languages this guy can speak. 6 different languages. Unfortunately, he's not as... If he was as smart as he was if he was as good as football as he was smart, he'd be a very good footballer, but unfortunately, he isn't. Left back then, I've had to put a right back here because there were so many right backs to put in and no left backs, but it's going to be a Nathan Anua, another one of the smartest players by far in this team. This guy has got 3 A-levels. He studied his A-levels at a grammar... No, that wasn't him. He got 3 A-levels. He got degrees, but I think his A-levels were in IT, maths, and business. They're what his A-levels are, so that is ridiculous. He's obviously, you can tell, he grew up very educated. He was extremely good at other sports like long jump. He can run 100 meters in 11 seconds. What else does he do? And he left school with a lot of GCSE, so a very intelligent guy. Obviously grew up well in a well family to have been like that, but hats off to him, man. That is ridiculous. And then our other right back is going to be obviously Phil Neville, brother of Gary Neville, a very intelligent family. Gary Neville, probably one of the most intelligent football-minded people I've ever come across in my life. One of the best football pundits, seems to know everything and everyone in football, and it runs in the blood because Phil Neville apparently is very, very smart and knows a lot about football himself. So obviously it speaks for himself. I don't know what degrees and stuff he's got, but he's obviously a very intelligent player. CDM, then we have got Olafunjana, who studied business economics in Nigeria, if I'm correct. You can go and check that. Qualified in Nigeria for his business and economics, and then come over to this country to play football. He played for Cardiff City, actually, because I remember watching him play. He's on loan at the moment from Oldham, I think it is, to Hull. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. And yeah, very intelligent footballer. Obviously doing that in Nigeria would have made it a lot harder with all the poverty issues and stuff they've got over there. Then we've got another, I think Frank Lampard, other than Clark Carlisle, is another one of the most intelligent footballers. Frank Lampard, if you type in intelligent footballers, comes up over anyone else. He's got 150 something IQ or something ridiculous like that. Got loads of ridiculous amounts of GCSEs, very well spoken, from a very well spoken family. It just goes on and on and on. He is voted one of the most intelligent footballers at this present time, so Lampard was always going to be in this team. I think he's got a degree. I'm not sure what he's got, but he is a very, very smart Frank Lampard, very smart. CAM, then we have got Cesc Fabregas one side, and the other side is going to be Juan Mata, because it matters. Being intelligent matters, so that's why he went out and done. He got a degree in... he's studying a double degree in business because his uncle runs something out in a Madrid university, so he's studying that at the moment. In his spare time, he likes to go sightseeing, and he's been nicknamed Johnny... I think it's Johnny Badass or something like that, which translates into countryman or something ridiculous like that. You're going to have to go and check that out. But obviously, he isn't one of those players who likes to go out and get pissed and waste all his money. He just likes to do the simple things in life, and he likes to get his head down and study. So hats off to Juan Mata, probably a very intelligent guy when spoken as well. Then we've got Cesc Fabregas, can speak 5 different languages, I think, and can speak 3 of the most important languages in the world, which are, I think it's Spanish, English, and I think it's some sort of Chinese. I'm not sure 100%, but he can speak 3 of the most important languages in the world, and he's a very well-spoken person. If you've heard him do interviews as well, you can tell his English is very, very good, and just comes across as a very intelligent footballer. Up front then, to complete the team, it is going to be Javier Hernandez, who will probably shock a lot of you. Then it's going to be another one of the smartest players in this team by far. It's going to be Matt Smith. Javier Hernandez, 6 or 7 languages, learned how to speak English off his own back before even coming to Man United, which is, that's astounding. To learn English is meant to be one of the hardest languages in the world to speak because it's backwards compared to every other language as well. And he learned that off his back. He's from Mexico as well, which is a very deprived, in lots of places it's very deprived. They got a lot of gang shit going on there. So hats off to Hernandez. On the pitch, I know I didn't want to relate a lot of stuff to on the pitch. He comes across as a very intelligent footballer as well. Looks like he's got his head screwed on very, very good, if that even makes sense. Very, very good. But yeah, you know what I mean, lads. A very intelligent footballer. And then we got Matt Smith. Let me just think. Grammar school. Yeah, he went to grammar school. Did 3 A-levels in grammar school. Had about 10 GCSEs, and he's a ridiculously smart footballer. Education over football was for this guy until he went on to become a professional footballer for Oldham. Well, actually, he played in the American leagues, I think, first, and now plays for Oldham. Lads, that is probably one of the most... That's the hardest commentary I've ever done to try and remember all those off by heart. You can jump over and double check if you want, but I'm sure I've got 95% of that right. And our manager then to complete the team obviously will also be one of the smartest managers in the world. It's going to be Arsene Wenger. I did actually have a 4-4-2 on him if I can find it. But yeah, lads, that is the team. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to jump into a live com. I haven't actually got a 4-4-2 for him for some reason. But if you've enjoyed, remember to leave it a thumbs up. I'm going to jump into a live com. I hope you've enjoyed. Peace. Whoa! Into our first game. I actually forgot to just go over the team, but he had a very sweaty team. It's like a full Chem BBVA team. So, going to be an interesting game, but, mate, we got this in the bag, man. Too much intelligence on the pitch. No! Sweaty. Pedro scoring headers. Do you know what I mean? Like, one swing in, Pedro scores a header. The smallest man on the pitch, about 5'6", scoring headers. Legit. What a save. No. Pedro again. Pedro again. What the fuck, man? That's a great save by Lloris. But then fucking my defence is just a complete shambles. We got Phil Neville, Clark Carlisle. The average pace of my defence is about 50. And I'm not even kidding. Oh!
And it's in the post.
It doesn't matter. I got a bench.
I guess he couldn't really have placed that.
It doesn't matter. I'll tell you that right now, mate. Because it doesn't. Joanne. It doesn't. It just doesn't. It's Smith. With his 50-something pace. He's fake shotted him. It's Smith. Oh, ref. What? I'm going to throw books at you, ref, you little queer. No. I want to save. Nah. That's AIDS. That is fucking AIDS. HIV positive. What the fuck, man? That's so much AIDS. That's disgusting. I've been E-AIDS. E-AIDS. If that makes sense. Oh, fuck you, ref. Fuck you, mate. Little ball bag blowing up when I'm about to go on the attack. You know what? We're going to go in. We're going to sort out a few tactics. We're going to do a bit of mathematics. And we're going to come out and we're going to win. He wouldn't be. I know he wouldn't be wasting time. I know. Oh, Lampard, you faggot. That would have shut him up as well. Go on then, Chicha. Go on then, Chicha. Go on then, Chicha. What a save. AIDS, 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 FIFA AIDS. Ah, he's making tactics, man. Is this guy for real? He's winning 4-1 and he's bringing on subs and shit. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's not a free kick, ref. He's bringing on subs. Why? Oh. Nah. He's trolling. He's surely trolling, man. It's the 80th minute and he's bringing on subs. Go on then, Hernandez. Little dink. Hernandez! The ball! Oh, Pepe just bagged us, man. Really? Pepe, he's still got the ball. Oh, that's handball. Oh, ref. Ref, show some fucking dignity. He's running on ball there. I've been slammed 4-1. That was by far the worst team I've ever played with. But, remember lads, it's all for fun. All for fun and giggles. So if you have enjoyed this video, leave it a magical thumbs up. That will help me a lot. Also, leave a comment if you want a chance to win 50k. I'll speak to you later, lads. Peace.